here, get the collar, the elbow to the knee, and just go right here and come up a little bit. Punch across, I'm going to try to stuff this knee down. And like I said, even if he's holding my pants, don't worry about it. Just bring your knee in to his chest. Right? His leg is going to break his grip. Now, I know he's going to frame. Everybody should frame. If the person starts grabbing you, grab my collar, like trying to do something stupid. Right? If he does that, cool. Thank you. This is something I kept seeing today, and I almost blew up the entire building. If you are the person on the bottom, you are getting your ass kicked to the point where you're like, oh man, I'm getting my ass kicked. Stop grabbing, right? Typically in those situations, you'd want to get away. You can't get away if you're holding on to me, right? The analogy I used today was if I put a leash on a bear and then punched the bear in the face and held onto the leash, I'm a fucking idiot, right? So don't be stupid. Let go. It's okay to push away, but don't do this and be like, I'm gonna create some space to get away from it. It's not gonna happen. You just gave the person the whole thing, right? So when we're going through this as the person on the bottom, don't grab, push. But I go here, come in, right? Pick him up, right here. Like I said, I don't care if he holds on. He can hold him all he wants, right? Everybody should be pushing. I'm not saying they're gonna, because people are stupid, but this is the correct response, right? He pushes here, and then there's ways to get his arm. But if he's just grabbing me, right, like that, cool. Thank you for the position. But if he doesn't, which he shouldn't be, right? That's when, I mean, at the back of the arm, you can pull the sleeve too. The reason why I personally don't go with the sleeve is because a lot of times when you do this, you tend to lean back a lot, and then guards can do some tricky stuff, right? Where if I'm just here and he's pushing, his elbow is the nice thing too. If he's really hell bent on trying to bench press me away, there's ways to try to go for like little wrist locks and stuff. Here, I'm leaning into the leg, but I'm not like stretching out. I'm just trying to put some pressure on the inside so that way this kind of works into a split. My elbow comes out. The elbow on the other side is my under. I need to have something on this side of the body, so I'm keeping this thing going here. There's my elbow. If I don't have this, it takes my body. Right? If I'm like this, that happens. So I should always have my knee on one side of the body, my arm somehow on the other side. Cool? Position, right? Stop trying to physically move the person. My hand is on his left side. I'm trying to push it to his right side. Push it down. Yeah, he was outside coming in. Right? So now when I cut across, this leg is going to come inside. Usually it's still going to be outside the hip. So when I get into the same thing he did, right, he's going to put that in. Usually they'll start the frame to create some space, and then he's going to bring and try to get his shin right across. So if he goes in between my arm and my ribs, what I want to do from here, right away, right? I had this on his knee. I'm going to go from the knee to the sleeve. Now this step is really important. I take a step forward, pull the sleeve, and rest my elbow on my thigh. The reason why I need to take that step forward is so I'm balanced. Here, go ahead and move it. My foot's here, not properly braced. Like I said, really stupid, just small little step. Now, once I get here, now I gotta make this self-impact. So after I get these grips, I take my knee, that's pointing at his chest, I'm gonna smack him in the inner thigh with it, so I can get my arm back in. Ready, watch. It's okay, you can do it, I promise. What I'm not doing is this. That doesn't work. Just here, and just, I point my knee at Puma, and I come right in. So I take this sleeve, and I'm gonna punch him right in his chest. I take this elbow, right, and bring it across like we did before. We continue our knee cut. This is really important, like I said before. I stay with my hip bone on his hip bone. Butt's not touching the floor, my legs aren't touching the floor. The only thing that's touching anything is my hip touching the pants. After he's all done, then personally, here, so everything's the same, right? Pick him up just a little bit, punch across, punch down. He's gonna wrap me with that leg. He's gonna push me a little bit, so I get his shit up. To the sleeve, pull a little bit, take a step forward, and I rest my elbow on my thigh. The reason why I do that is so that way I don't have to fatigue my back. If I'm here just pulling and trying to stay tight, eventually I'm gonna fatigue. Right here, there's no force. My arm shelves, he can pull his arm out, he can do whatever he wants, I'm fine. Push, once I get here, punch to his chest, and I'm punching to the shoulder. Keep the sleeve grip, punch to his chest, keep my elbow to his hip. Notice, base is wide, legs off the floor, arm hat, let him do all the dumb shit, and then he throws his reverse daily heel. This time though, he's trying to break this collar grip, so he's gonna go right over the top like this. Now, hey, to let go of grips, you just move on to the next grip. So the second this comes over the top, right, rather than try to fight it and move it and do all this other stuff, just let go, take my arm out, grabbing right on the material. I don't like to grab the belt because usually it's untied. Do you have a belt on? No. See, he doesn't even have a belt on. So now he doesn't even have a belt on. The drawstring is really popular, right? Typically when you grab the drawstring, you're here on the hip. For this pass, I need to control the middle of his hips. So you can go inside the pants for the drawstring. It's a little weird, but whatever, if you want to be weird, go for it. I don't want to be weird with Pat, so I'm just going to grab it. Now, my elbow is really important for this. I clamp my elbow as much as I can. From here, all you have to tell yourself is head down, ass up. So I'm going to lean forward, and I'm trying to get my head as low as I can on Pat's chest. Now, I think I should all be able to see. If you can't see, just move around. But I'm going to have to take this leg out. So to take this leg out while I'm leaning, I bring my knee behind my wrist. Right? And then now from here, I can just windshield wiper right over. And this is the part where your brain is going to fuck you up. Your brain is going to tell you to hop. And when you hop, you're just going to do this really low hop, and it's not going to work. And then you're going to ask me, I'm going to curse you out. So what you're going to do instead is I put all of my weight into my head, right? So I'm leaning as low as I can into Pat's chest. I get my ass up as high as I can. And then from here, I try to throw my feet to the ceiling and come up and over that way. This is to prevent the person from catching you with their leg. Now, from here, I keep my grips. Pat, what would you do when we're here?
Try and turn in.
Go ahead. He's going to turn in. Notice where his leg is. It's stretched out. That means I can come over the top. I keep the grip on the lower back. Pat, where are you going next?
Right.
He's going to do all this shit. Notice what I said before, hip to hip, right? Go ahead, Pat. What else are you going to do?
Turn right.
Keep going. He's doing it.
Oh, turn away.
There we go. Now I'm in. Now I'm up. Now I'm killing. Right? Don't let go of this grip until you can control the head. If I just let it go, and just try to do a regular crossface, there's too much space. The whole reason why we do crossface and underhooks is because if I can control the way his hips are moving, right? If I make him turn into me, this is why crossface exists. But if I don't have this, go ahead and turn into me, that's going to happen, right? But if I'm here, go ahead and turn into me. It's the same concept. So we have to pin his hips. So if I can't get to his head, I stay on his hips until he gets desperate enough to give me his head. Whether he turns away and I go to the back, or if he starts to come in and frame, right where he's here, and now I can start to open things up and get to here. But don't get